vis härliga handskar. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
In this video, we'll go over 20 hard true or false statements based around WoW. And unlike my normal quizzes, every single question in this one is going to be hard. Luckily, since all of them are true or false, you have a 50% chance to answer all of them correctly anyway, even if you don't know the actual answer. Mizrael is an earth elemental summoned in the Circle of Inner Binding in the Arathi Highlands, and is also found roaming a small area in Deepholm.
Alltså jag gissar på fact, men jag vet faktiskt inte. Det låter så specifikt. Så jag tror fact.
Fact. Mizrael, sorry for totally butchering her name, was part of a pretty famous hidden quest in Vanilla WoW called The Princess Unleashed, where she would trick players into freeing her in the Arathi Highlands, and then she later on makes a cameo in Deepholm during Cataclysm. There were 3 classes, which made up a vast majority of raid spots in the world first Spine of Deathwing kill. A kill infamous for requiring class stacking of 3 specific classes in a somewhat modern raid. Now, here's the question. The 3 classes which took up the vast majority of raid spots in the world first Spine of Deathwing kill were Shamans, Rogues, and Mages.
Jag har faktiskt för mig att det var Paladins. Men jag säger crap på det här. För det enda jag kommer ihåg från den tiden var att folk typ abusade Paladin proc eller någonting i... Så jag säger crap, jag vet faktiskt inte.
Fact. Spine of Deathwing was a unique raid boss which valued burst damage above all else. It also had a really nasty healing debuff that made it very hard to live long enough to do that burst. Shamans could completely nullify the healing debuff mechanic with their Spirit Link totem, so they just brought all Shamans as their healers. Sub-Rogues and Mages had really good burst and survivability thanks to cheap death-like passives. Plus, both of these classes had access to legendary weapons, which made these 3 classes the best classes to bring. The last alchemy lab added to the game was in Wrath of the Lich King, and is located in the Ebon Hold.
Crap. I think this is bull crap.
Crap. They removed Alchemy Lab requirement from Flask in patch 3.08, or one of the first patches of Wrath. So there was no need for them to add any more to the game after that. But since the last one added to the game was located in the Ebon Hold, and they moved the Ebon Hold to the Broken Shore in Legion, the Alchemy Lab came with it. Which means a new Alchemy Lab was technically added to the game in Legion, as the one in the Broken Shore Ebon Hold can be used as an alchemy lab for the few crafts in the game that still require an alchemy lab. I also have a video on the channel all about alchemy labs if you want more details. When a warlock summons their Dreadsteed, it comes from the planet of Argus.
True! Det där är true.
Crap. A warlock's Dreadsteed actually comes from the planet of Zoroth. Cloudtop Terrence is
då. Fuck.
A platform in Uldum near the entrance to the Throne of Four Winds.
Det låter som crap. Jag säger crap.
Fact. That is indeed the name of the platform near the entrance to the Throne of Four Winds. Alright, let's split this quiz up a little bit. The next 5 questions will be about the gameplay only. And if you get these next 5 questions correct, you'll get 1 bonus point.
Okay.
In Vanilla WoW, there was only 2 pieces of equipment that had negative stats on them. One of them was very famously known as the Corrupted Ashbringer, and the other was the Cloak of Rot.
Fact. Eller det var inte only, men jag säger alla fact.
Crap. There were many items with negative stats on them. In fact, I have a whole video about them on this channel. Safe to say, there was easily over 10 of them, but I think less than
Shit
20.
vad många dock. Jag har inte sett så
Killing a
många.
black cat critter in a major city will give you a bad luck debuff.
Crap. Det har jag aldrig varit med om i alla fall.
Fact.
Men
Killing
va?
a black cat critter in a major city will give you the bad luck debuff, though these critters only spawn during the Hollow's End holiday event.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Hollow's End, the first ever holiday mount added to the game was the Headless Horseman mount.
Det där är fact. Jag svär på... Eller fact, ja vi kör fact. Jag tror dock inte det är Blue Brewfest.
Crap. It was actually the Brewfest Ram. The Horseman was the first mount that dropped from a holiday boss in the game, but not the first holiday mount added. The non-combat pet, known as the Westfall Chicken, was the only non-combat pet that was unavailable to Horde players in Vanilla WoW, which means they just could not get one.
Fact. Jag har för mig det.
Crap.
Yes!
They couldn't complete the quest for it, but they still could obtain one through other methods. In BFA, Ragefire Chasm, Wailing Caverns,
Casual,
and the Dead
right here.
Mines are the 3 dungeons available to players through the Dungeon Finder as soon as they hit level 15.
Fact. Eftersom det är BFA. Fact.
Crap.
Ja.
Wailing Caverns
Fuck det här, vi går tillbaks till WoW. Det är så... Nej, alltså fuck! Hur fan är det möjligt? Ja men, aha. Menar de, aha, okej.
Wailing Caverns isn't available until level 17. The only 2 available at 15 are the Ragefire Chasm and the Dead Mines. So if you got those 5 questions correct, go ahead and give yourself 1
Om man får alla fel då får jag då 1 extra minuspoäng.
bonus point. Now let's go on to some lore questions. The next 5 questions will all
Lore
be
questions.
related. And if you get
Okay.
all 5 of these correct, you can get 1 additional bonus point. The name of the only 2 mortals to ever injure Sargeras were Broxagar the Red and Toronar the Indomitable.
Vet du vad jag hatar med lore questions? Det är såna här exempel. Jag vet att Broxagar injured Sargeras, men vem fan är Toronar? Okej, jag säger fact. Då kommer jag säkert bli fucked som vanligt. Fact.
Fact.
While
While Broxagar
gud.
is somewhat famous for his feat, Toronar isn't anywhere near
Nej,
as well known,
precis.
considering his entire race and planet were wiped out after he injured Sargeras. His weapons are the artifact weapons used by Vengeance Demon Hunters, so if you play the Demon Hunter in Legion, you should know this story. In one of the war...
Poggers! That's pretty cool. That bit of lore. Coolt. Ge oss Azerite-vapen igen.
craft books, it was confirmed that Thrall and Jaina once dated for a short while.
Alltså, nej. Nej, det kan du inte vara. Crap. Snälla. Låt inte... Ja.
Crap.
Ja,
They
bra.
did not. I'm sure there's tons of fan fiction about this happening.
Ja.
They definitely alluded to the fan fiction in the latest cinematic between Thrall and Jaina, but they were just good friends and nothing more. The 5 dragon aspects all had a power associated to them. These 5 powers were magic, time, nature, fire, and earth.
Fact, men jag tror inte att det är Earth dock.
Crap. Fire isn't one of them. The missing one was life. Alexstrasza was the...
Okej, jag förstår. Jag ser Alexstrasza som en Fire Dragon.
aspect of life, not fire. All of the dragons can breathe fire. The dragon aspect powers don't really follow conventional fantasy tropes when it comes to the 5 elements. It's just kind of 5 random things. It could also be argued
Typ vilka var de 5 olika Dragon Aspect abilities, så sa han ett par exempel.
that nature isn't one of them, and instead Ysera was in charge of the dream, but technically she was in charge of nature. The following 3 are the names of the leaders of Argus: Velen, Kil'jaeden.
Faktiskt true! Det där är true, det här känner jag till. Om jag får false på det här, bara, nej, ursäkta, det var också Sivert.
Fact.
Ja,
Velen ran away
där
though,
alltså.
but before he ran away, he was one of the 3 leaders. And then after the Legion showed up, there wasn't really leaders of Argus anymore, and more of lieutenants in the
Det var
Legion.
Egbert med.
There was 6 people present at the purification of the core crystal, which makes up the Ashbringer, an event that was shown in-game in the Old Hillsbrad foothills. The names of these 6 people are Mograine, Tyrion, Ecelion, Abendis, Doan, and Fairbanks.
Jag säger bara true. Jag har ingen aning om vilka som var med och producerade det underbara vapnet.
Fact.
Tack
was
gode
indeed
gud.
all of them. Half of them ended up as members of the Scarlet Crusade, and were bosses in some of their dungeons. Alright, and if you got all 5 of those questions correct, go ahead and give yourself one
Ja,
bonus.
det fick jag inte.
And now, on to the last 5 questions.
Oh.
No bonus points for these, just try your best to get them all right. Including allied races, the only race in the game which cannot be a hunter are the gnomes.
Det här känns nästan som en gåta. Including the allied races. Aha, okej. False. Gnomes kan vara hunter nu för tiden. Crap.
Crap.
Yeah.
They added the ability for gnomes to be hunters in Legion, making
Yeah.
hunter and warrior the only 2 classes available to every single race.
Yeah.
Agrelon is the name of the orc shaman who was married to Thrall.
False. Hon heter väl inte så? Crap.
Fact.
Ma-
Her name is usually pronounced as Agra, though, in game and in text. But her full name is Agrelon. Players.
Just det. Obviously. Så bara ge mig ett kryss på den.
Can control 3 siege vehicles in the battle for Wintergrass. These vehicles are the catapults,
Ja.
siege engine,
Ja.
and glaive thrower.
False. False. Actually wrong. Crap.
Crap.
Yes!
Throwers are not in the battle for Wintergrass.
Yep.
And instead, the 3rd siege vehicle is the Demolisher. Before Lord Jaraxxus was
Oh,
a demon
okay.
lord, he was the office manager for a conservatory on Argus.
Jag gissar på ja. Varför inte? Fact.
Fact. He
Yes!
was known as the Grand Vizier Jarazim, and managed the day-to-day operations in the conservatory.
Vad
Before the
härligt.
Legion came to his planet, that is.
Ja,
The
just det.
maximum number of players allowed in a scenario is 30.
False. False.
Crap.
Yeah.
The max amount of players in a scenario is 3, just like with Island Expeditions. Alright, and that's the end of the impossible quiz. I'll have a grading scale on screen to see how well you did. You had 2 opportunities to get extra bonus points, and during the beta test of this
det
quiz
fick jag
with
inte,
a
så
few of
det
my
är
fans
lugnt.
on my stream and Discord, no one got a perfect.
Okej, vad fick jag då? Alltså jag tror jag hade fel på varenda gameplay-fråga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Åh nej! Ah shit. Fuck. Casual. F sin chat. Legit failure. Oh shit.